Welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Maral. So far, I have been putting out a lot of covers, music covers, and I love doing music, but I also love makeup and all things beauty and glam and clothing. And it's always been a childhood dream of mine to have this platform to do something more. And thank you for joining in this makeup tutorial. It's gonna be super simple, super easy. This is the look that I'm gonna recreate. If you wanna see how I got here from a bare face, keep on watching. But before you go, thank you once again for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I have a lot more amazing things coming up. But yeah, have a good time. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the transition. So I'm starting out with a completely bare face. I have a little moisturizer on, but that's about it. Welcome to my skin. So this is gonna be a really simple tutorial. This is what I do for my music videos that I post, the covers. And I do not use foundation because my skin likes to break out the moment foundation touches my skin. So I try to save that only for parties. If I'm going out, night out with the girls or something, sure, I'm gonna do that. But for this video today, I'm gonna do it exactly the way I do my makeup for my covers. So all I usually do is just eye makeup and lips. I have a lot of lip options, so I can keep switching my lip shade based on what I'm wearing in that video. So let me not delay anymore. I'm gonna start off. This is the palette that I like to use for my videos, because if you guys know me and if you've seen my videos, this is what I'm wearing 90% of the time. I love anything bronzy, I love anything gold. So let me show you the inside. This is what it looks like. Really warm tone shades. This is so me. This is me in a palette. I love shades like this that are just, look at the shine on that, you guys. I love shades that are very neutral, very bronzy, and I feel like these look the best on my skin. So this is the one that I go to most of the time. And I'm extremely lazy. I hate having to wash brushes. So these are my brushes. I use my fingers. Make sure you have really clean hands to begin with, and I always use my fingers for eyeshadow and a lot of other things. But okay, if you're going out, if you're trying to do a party look, you might want to lay down a primer or something. Since I'm only doing these for my recordings, I never use a primer. So anyway, if you guys want to go through like my makeup collection, let me know in the comments and I'll try to make a video on that, all of my makeup. And maybe I could also do a different tutorial on like a full face of makeup, how I would have it for a party or an event, something like that. Let me know. And because like I have glitters that I like to use, but I keep it simple for the most part. So anyway, so I'm gonna go in with this neutral, like almost, do they have names? I'm not prepared for this. Wait, I don't think these shades have names. Yeah, I don't think they do. Okay, so I'm gonna call them by their colors. I'm gonna go in with this little peachy white shade as a base. Wow, it translates different on camera. It's not as white, it's more pink. It's a little pink. Okay, let me see if I swatch that. No, it still looks peachy. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go with that all over my lid. So just let me see. I also have a mirror on the side, so if I look here a lot, it's because I have a mirror set up. Okay. Yeah, but let me know in the comments, you guys, what you would like to watch. I could do a wardrobe English. I could do a wardrobe a look, like if you guys want to see through my clothing. Okay, and then I like to go in with these three shades. So the one here, here, and here in my crease, and I like switch between these three to define my crease. So I'm gonna start off with the lightest one, and then we're gonna build up from there. So that's like a very orange shade. So I'm gonna start from my inner corners. Okay, I'm gonna slowly drag. I'm gonna go in with the little darker shade down here. And then finally, I'm gonna go in with the deepest shade and stick to the very, very, very edge and just pull that in to deepen that up. And you can go back and forth and deepen it as you like, just building up the intensity of the shades. So I like how that's looking. It looks and you can see it's already looking really nice and blended. I didn't use any brushes. You're seeing me use my fingers, so I mean, I'm gonna deepen it up a little more. I'm happy with how it looks in person, but I want it to reflect a little on camera, so I'm gonna deepen this outer portion. Okay, much better. I'm gonna go back in with the lighter shade and blend this all out. So the edges, I'm just gonna go over them just so that it looks nice and blended and there are no harsh lines. It just looks put together, you know. So I'm doing that. And it's already looking pretty good. Okay, this is what we have so far. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with one of the sparkles. This one here is my favorite in the whole palette. Look at that. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous shade. So I like this one. The one on top is a bit too yellow for my liking, and then sometimes I do use this one for like inner corner. So let me show you. So let me go in with this one all over my lid. So use a different finger than the one you used for your so I normally use my index. I'm gonna go in there and just, so I'm laying it down, I'm like pressing and patting. I'm not dragging this one, I'm just tapping it, and I'm not using the windshield wiper, is that what they call it? The windshield wiper motion for this. I'm just going in, yeah, just lay it down as bright as you want it to be. So here. And again, you can step back and see how that looks. I like how it looks right now. But if you want to brighten that up a little, just lay on some more product. I normally just place a little more in the center just so I can get like a little bump. Whoa, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Here, I'm just going to use that because I picked it up on the wrong finger. Okay, so time for some eyeliner. Oh, I forgot to mention, sometimes I like to take my pinky and go into the darker shade and like do a little liner action just to smoke things out a little bit. So I like to do that. See, it just adds a little bit of depth. I would recommend you do this if you're going to do a full face of foundation so that you can clean up the edges if you mess up. So just go in that way. I don't know if you could do this if you had longer nails than me. I'm not much of, well, I used to be a nail person, but not anymore. Okay, so we're going to move into liners. If you guys know me and you've seen my videos, I always love to have a winged liner. It's just my go-to look. Love a liner. Before I get into liner, for lips, this is one of my favorite nude lipsticks. It's from Wet n Wild. It's called Give Me Mocha, if you can see that. And it's just, since I'm a little dark skinned, it's difficult for me to find a shade that really looks good on me, but I find that this is really good. And what I like to do is I like to lay down a pink base and then go on top with this because it gives a really beautiful look. But because I'm going to top this with my favorite gloss, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to go straight in. Let's just, because I want to give this some, whoa, I want to give this some time to set before I put the lip gloss on. Don't talk while you do lipstick. Okay, time for liner. I highly recommend, if you're someone that struggles with winged liners, try different options. Don't just stick to whatever you're using, because a lot of liquid liners, I don't know, I don't have one right now. Yeah, a lot of liquid liners are a little challenging to use, so try a gel pot, something like this, or you could try a pencil. Those are not my least favorite ones. I don't like pencils. I like the felt tip because you have more control, but this, hands down, is my favorite style of doing liners. This one is from L'Oreal, the Infallible collection. This is the 24-hour L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer liner in Blackest Black. Love, love, love. Highly recommend. You guys, I don't have a lot of Sephora or high-end products. I use a lot of drugstore products. All of the things that you see like these are all gifts. I would not buy them for myself. I highly believe that if you can find something of the similar quality at a cheaper price, go for it. There's no need to spend hundreds of dollars on brands, unless you want to. That's up to you. But that lipstick that I just put on is like $3. It's like, what, 10 dirhams in conversion? Super cheap. Okay, so I don't know how to do the liner here, so I'm gonna look into my mirror. I'm gonna try to bring it here. And let's see if I can do this liner. So load up your applicator brush stick thing. And I use the very tip to do the wing. So hopefully if I tilt you can see what I'm doing. So I like to check where the edge of my my eyebrow is, and then I start from here and I just go in that angle to my brow. So you're gonna see me do that. How funny would it be if I messed up my liner in this video? Because I never have issues with my eyeliner. Like, I've never had to go and clean up, and that takes some practice. But I always do this, and then I just build up this edge as thick as I would like it to be. And if I mess up, I just take my finger and go like that and just sharpen it out. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I'm just gonna drag that up and in. Something I have to say is, don't stress it. A lot of people have those uneven liner looks because they stress too much. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, but do your best. That's looking pretty good, actually. I like how that looks. So I'm gonna leave that there, and then I'm gonna do the. Look at the difference already, you guys. Please tell me you see that. Okay. I'm also gonna use what's left over and just drag it on my inside. So don't use a gel pot in your waterline. Do not do that. You want to use a kajal pencil for that, something like this. This is the Rimmel Scandalize. This is my favorite kajal pencil. Highly recommend. Also highly recommend the pot. Everything I'm using today, highly recommend. Okay, so I'm going to use what's left over on the stick and just drag it, not in my inner, but like on the outer portion of my eye. So just drag that on the outer. And then that's going to get fixed when I use mascara. Okay, so going to the other side now. Same thing, I'm just going to drag it from this side. I literally just checked if I hit the record button halfway into the video. Never recorded anything. That would be really, really unfortunate. It looks alright. I'm okay with that. So let me finish this up. I want to also emphasize whenever you do something like this, always start thin. Like, even if you think you want to go thick on your liner, start off with a thin line and then build it up, because if you start thick, then there's no place to improvise. Like, you're stuck with that really thick monster liner from the beginning. So I'm gonna make sure that they're the same thickness. I forgot to draw my lower line, so it's going into that. Okay, and there we go. That's my line. I'm pretty happy with it. I like how it looks. This is my standard go-to feline flick. I do thicker lines sometimes, but I have a really small set of eyelids, really hooded eyes, and if I do something thicker and I look straight at someone, all they will see is black because I don't have a lot of lid space. If you do, go for a bigger liner. Go for it. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is mascara. You guys, this, please go out and try it. It will make your lashes touch the roof of your eyes. I kid you not, that's happened with me. This Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal. It's like, I want to say $10, but you can always get a coupon or on a discount and get it for cheaper. Get it for like $6-7. Sometimes at CVS with the coupons. And you're gonna see, like, right now my lashes are non-existent. Love. Clean up the end always. If it gets clumpy sometimes, feel free to wipe off the wand onto a tissue paper or something just to make it less clumpy. But okay, so I'm gonna open my eyes really big and I'm gonna blink into the lashes. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna wiggle the wand, and just pick that up. And I'm twirling the wand as I'm going to pick up my lash and make it more fluttery. So I use the tip to drag out my mascara to my side because that's something that doesn't work always. And then you can also use the tip for the little guys in the front here. So just pull that up and then make sure that your lashes are evenly spaced. And boom. Right. I love that. I absolutely love this. Okay. So for little lashes, you want to look down and then just give it a little flick. Okay? So those are my eyes completely done. If you have these, if you have a Q-tip, I don't have one with me at the moment, but what I would normally do is take a Q-tip and like scratch it off, but I want you to wait until it dries up. Let it dry and then it's going to flake right off when you scratch it. Don't touch it right now because it's going to spread and leave a black smear. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that lip. This is the lip gloss that I use. It's more of a lip balm. It's not a gloss. This is the Physicians Formula Murumuru Butter Lip Gloss. I'm almost out. The tube looks nasty, but I love this so much. Look at how nasty my tube looks, but you're gonna see. Why do I talk when I do that? You're gonna see that it's really beautiful. I've suffered with really chapped lips for the longest, and this has helped me a lot. Okay, so fix up the edges if needed. Okay, and I'm just gonna use this tissue because I don't have a Q-tip in front of me. And, well, okay, hold, let me, so you're gonna just scratch it off. Okay, I'm gonna use my hands because I found that easier, just to scratch off any of that. Also, something I'd like to mention is I don't like using waterproof mascara. I always use regular mascara because it's easier to clean up. If anything, you can always dampen the tissue and then just wipe it off. So that's looking pretty good to me. And if you feel like you've rubbed off your makeup, you just go back in and clean that up. This is the finished look. This is how I like to do my music videos. It looks put together, it looks good. I don't fuss with my hair, leave it as it is. And there we go. This is a complete look. I think it looks pretty good, right? I know I have like acne scars, but they're there. I can't get rid of them. I've tried, and that might be a good video too, talking about acne. So yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you follow it. If you do, please take pictures, send it my way. I'd love to see you guys recreate this. I know it's just eyes and lips, but yeah, this is just my standard look that I love doing if I'm just going out for a quick spin, if I'm doing my covers. This is it. This is what I do. There's nothing on my face. I like my skin to breathe. And this is just it. Okay? Let me know how you guys like it. Let me know if you want me to do more looks in the future, different looks, full face of makeup, glam, whatever you want. Drop it in the comments, and I promise you I'm gonna get to it. But this is my first video, and I'm so excited that you guys have joined me. If you made it all the way to the end, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, whichever way it is, somewhere at the bottom. Okay, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Much love. God bless.